Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I've been looking at the years behind me, all the roads I didn't take, all the chances that slipped away, all the plans I couldn't make. And sometimes I hear a whisper saying I miss too much by now. Like the life I once imagined is too far to reach somehow. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the evening sky turns gold, grace has never been limited by how many years have gone. What if God can still do something new with your life? Your life, your life. What if your story is far from done? What if the best things He has planned for you are still waiting to come? What if God can still do something new with your life? Your life. What if hope has not missed its chance? What if heaven is preparing blessings beyond what you imagine? Maybe you've been feeling regretful about the things you cannot change, carrying no disappointments through every passing day. Maybe you've been looking backward so much that you've forgotten to see the possibilities still waiting in front of you and me. The sunrise never asks permission from the darkness of the night. It simply arrives when it's ready and fills the world with light. What if God can still do something new with your life? Your life. What if your story is far from done? What if the best things He has planned for you are still waiting to come? What if God can still do something new with your life? Your life. What if hope has not missed its chance? What if heaven is preparing blessings beyond what you imagine? What if your past is not a prison? What if it's only part of the road? Whoa. What if every lesson you've learned will help you carry what unfolds? What if God specializes in making beauty from broken things? And what if the season you're entering is the season your heart sings? What if God can still do something new with your life? What if tomorrow holds a brand new start? What if the dreams you thought were buried are still alive inside your heart? God can still do something new with your life tonight. You can let the regrets rest, because the God who created your future still knows what's best. It's not too late, and not too far. The God who made the stars still knows who you are. Yeah. I've been holding everything together for longer than I can explain. Trying to keep a steady smile while walking through the rain. Everyone says I'm so strong, like strength is all they see. But nobody knows how tired I am of being everything I need. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the night becomes so still, strength was never meant to mean you carry every hill. What if you were never meant to carry this alone, alone? What if grace was always meant to help? What if the weight that's breaking your heart was never yours by yourself? What if you were never meant to carry this alone, alone? What if peace begins when you let go? What if the guy who's walking beside you has been waiting for you to know? Maybe you've been hiding struggles behind a calm, quiet face, afraid that if you tell the truth, you'll disappoint somebody's faith. Maybe you've been carrying burdens that nobody else can see, trying to be the strong one for everybody but me. But even the tallest mountains rest beneath the sky, and even the strongest rivers need the rain from time to time. What if you were never meant to carry this alone, alone? What if grace was always meant to help? What if the weight that's breaking your heart was never yours by yourself? What if you were never meant to carry this alone, alone? What if peace begins when you let go? What if the guy who's walking beside you has been waiting for you to know? What if surrender isn't weakness? What if it's trust instead? What if laying down your burdens is exactly what faith is? What if God is not expecting you to hold the world tonight? What if He's simply asking for your hand, not your fire? What if you were never meant to carry this alone? What if tonight you finally rest? What if the burden you've been dragging can be placed upon His chest? What if you were never meant to carry this alone? What if your weary soul can't breathe because the God who holds the universe is holding you gently? Lay it down, let Him in. You don't have to be strong to be loved by Him. Yeah. Yeah. I woke up feeling heavy, like the world was on my chest. The things that once felt simple now feel harder than the rest. I've been trying to stay hopeful, trying to keep moving on, but lately every bit of strength feels like it's almost gone. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the morning slowly breaks, you don't have to be the strongest on every single day. What if you don't need to have it all together today? What if grace can meet you where you are? What if being tired doesn't mean you've forgotten who you are? Perfection, but for you to believe. Maybe you've been feeling guilty for not doing all you planned, for needing more rest than usual, for not understanding. Maybe you've been comparing today's strength to yesterday's, while forgetting that every season requires a different kind of faith. The flowers don't bloom forever, the fields don't stay green all year, yet every season has a purpose, even the ones that feel unclear. What if you don't need to have it all together today? What if grace can meet you where you are? What if being tired doesn't mean you've forgotten who you are? For you to believe. What if the pressure you've been carrying was never yours to hold? What if God already knows your limits better than you know? What if mercy is not waiting at the finish line ahead? What if mercy is sitting beside you right where you are instead? Grace for the day. One breath, one prayer, one moment at a time is enough. I've been carrying too many things for too many days in a row, trying to hold every piece together, trying not to let it show. Every problem feels urgent, every burden feels mine, and lately I've been running low on peace of mind. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the evening settles near, not everything you carry belongs in your hands, dear. What if you were never supposed to carry everything? Everything. What if some burdens were meant to be released? What if the reason your heart feels heavy is because it's longing for peace. What if you were never supposed to carry everything? What if grace is asking you to rest? What if God can handle the things you've been trying to manage best? Maybe you've been carrying tomorrow before the day is even done, trying to solve every possibility before it has begun. Maybe you've been carrying people, places, and problems too, until there's barely any room left for God to comfort you. The sky doesn't carry the ocean, the stars don't carry the sea, and maybe you weren't created to carry everything you see. What if you were never supposed to carry everything? What if some burdens were meant to be released? Whoa, what if the reason your heart feels heavy is because it's longing for peace? What if you were never supposed to carry everything? What if grace is asking you to rest? What if God can handle the things you've been trying to manage best? What if surrender is not losing? Oh, what if it's finally being free? What if it's finally being free? If trusting doesn't mean understanding, but believing what you can't see. What if God is strong enough for everything that's breaking you? And what if He's been waiting patiently to carry it for you? What if you were never supposed to carry everything? What if tonight you finally set it down? What if the peace you've been searching for has been waiting all around? What if you were never supposed to carry everything? Tonight you can let your weary soul rest, because the God who holds the whole world can surely hold the rest. Lay down the burden, release the strain. You don't have to carry tomorrow again and again. Yeah. I've been feeling so exhausted, like I reached the end of me, trying to keep my faith alive while struggling just to believe. The road feels longer than ever, the climb feels steep somehow, and I keep asking myself quietly, how do I keep going now? Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the moon lights up the sky, you've never walked a single mile without me by your side. What if grace is carrying you more than you know? What if you're not walking on your own? What if the reason you've made it this far is because you've never been alone? difficult years. Maybe you've been looking at your weakness instead of all the ways you've grown. Forgetting every storm you survived, every mountain you've overcome. Maybe you've been giving fear a voice louder than hope can speak, while heaven has been quietly proving you're stronger than you think. The branches do not see the roots holding them through every storm, and your hidden strength keeps lifting them when the winds become strong. What if grace is carrying you more than you know? You know, what if you're not walking on your own? Oh, what if the reason you've made it this far is because you've never been alone? What if grace is carrying you more than you know? You know, what if love is stronger than your fear? What if God has been holding you together through every difficulty? What if you don't need more strength for all of tomorrow tonight? What if today's grace is enough for today's fight? Hey, what if the God who fed your hope in every season before is already preparing mercy for what's beyond this dawn? What if grace is carrying you more than you know? You know, what if this chapter is not your end? What if the hand that's been guiding you will guide you once again? Grace is carrying you more than you know. Tonight you can finally let your heart rest, because the God who brought you this far will carry you through the rest. You are not holding yourself together. Grace is holding you, and grace has never failed to see you through. I've been waiting for a breakthrough, for something finally to change. Watching the same horizon, standing in the same place. And if I'm being honest, lately it's been harder to believe that anything is really moving beneath the things I see. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the evening settles low, the deepest work I'm doing is often the hardest to show. What if God is doing more than you can see right now? Right now. What if heaven is moving quietly? What if the answers you've been looking for are growing underneath? What if God is doing more than you can see right now? Right now. What if grace is working while you wait? What if the things that feel delayed are arriving at the perfect day? Are arriving at the perfect day. Maybe you've been feeling frustrated because progress feels so small. Praying for a mountain to move and seen nothing change at all. Maybe you've been overlooking the ways your heart has grown, because you've been focused on the destination instead of how far you've come. The roots beneath the strongest tree spend years hidden underground. Yet everything that rises later starts where it can't be found. What if God is doing more than you can see right now? Right now, right now. What if heaven is moving quietly? What if the answers you've been looking for are growing underneath? What if God is doing more than you can see right now? Right now. What if grace is working while you wait? What if the things that feel delayed are arriving at the perfect date? What if the season is not empty? What if it's full of unseen grace? What if God is preparing blessings that need a little more space? What if the waiting has been teaching the very lessons you need most? And what if every silent moment has been bringing you closer? What if God is doing more than you can see right now? Right now. Right now. What if the miracle is already begun? What if the story you've been praying for is already becoming one? What if God is doing more than you can see right now? Right now, right now. Tonight you can let your worries rest, because the God who holds your future is still working for your best. Trust the silence, trust the process, trust the God who's working beyond what you can see. Yeah. Oh, I've been carrying this weight so long, I almost forgot how life feels. Living from one concern to another, trying to outrun what is real. Every morning starts with questions, every night ends with doubt. And sometimes I wonder quietly if this is all life's about. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the stars begin to shine, peace is not waiting in the future, it's closer than your mind. What if you're closer to peace than you think? What if it's already finding you? What if the calm you've been searching for is slowly breaking through? What if you're closer to peace than you think? What if grace is nearer than your fear? What if the God who carried you yesterday is still carrying you here? Maybe you've been expecting healing to arrive all at once, like a sudden change in everything, like a perfect month. Oh, maybe you've been missing miracles because they arrive so small. A little more strength this morning, a little less fear than before. The dawn never bursts upon us in a single flash of light. It arrives in quiet colors, changing darkness into sight. You don't have to solve tomorrow to sleep beneath his light. Hopeless as it seems. What if heaven is already answering some of your deepest dreams? What if you're close out of peace and you think tonight you can finally let go? Because the God who holds the oceans is holding your soul. Healing too, and maybe they're both closer than you knew. Been revisiting old memories like pages worn and torn, trying to understand the reasons for every scar I've worn. Sometimes I wonder who I'd be now if things had gone another way, if I had made different choices on those forgotten days. Then a gentle voice reminds me as the night falls soft and slow, the purpose of looking backward is not to live there anymore. What if God is not asking you to go back, go back? What if He's calling you ahead? What if the chapters you've been mourning have already said what they said? God's not asking you to go back, go back. What if grace is opening a new door? What if the life that's waiting for you needs you looking forward more? Maybe you've been carrying regrets like they're part of who you are, holding yesterday so tightly you can't see how far you've come. Maybe you've been wishing for a version of life that couldn't stay, while missing all the blessings being born today. Yeah, the river never turns around to become the spring again, yet it keeps becoming greater as it moves ahead. What if God's not asking you to go back, go back, go back? What if He's calling you ahead? What if the chapters you've been mourning have already said what they said? God's not asking you to go back, go back, go back. What if grace is opening a new door? What if the life that's waiting for you needs you looking forward more? What if your mistakes are not the end of the story heaven sees? What if every broken road behind you has led you here for a reason? What if forgiveness means believing you don't have to stay the same? And what if God is more interested in where you're going than where you've been? What if God's not asking you to go back, go back? What if tomorrow needs your heart? What if the future He's preparing is already ready to start. God's not asking you to go back. Tonight you can let the old days rest, because the God who redeemed your past is still writing what's next. The past taught you, but it doesn't own you. Keep walking forward. Grace is waiting there too. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been living in the season for what feels like years and years, walking through the same questions, carrying the same fears. Sometimes it feels like nothing changes, like the road goes on forever, and I start to wonder quietly if things will get better. Then a gentle voice reminds me, as the evening fades away, no season lasts forever, even when it feels that way. What if God is already leading you out of this, out of this? What if the change has already begun? What if the road you've been walking is closer to the finish than the start? What if God is already leading you out of this, out of this? What if hope is rising quietly? What if the breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than you believe? Maybe you've been so focused on everything that's still the same, that you haven't noticed the healing growing through the pain. Oh, maybe you've been measuring progress by what your eyes can see, while God has been changing your heart deep beneath the surface quietly. Oh, the winter never realizes how close spring has become, and the darkest hour rarely knows the sunrise has already begun. What if God is already leading you out of this, out of this, out of this? What if the change has already begun? Hey, what if the road you've been walking is closer to the finish than the start? What if God is already leading you out of this, out of this? What if hope is rising quietly? What if the breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than you believe? What if this difficult chapter has already taught what it came to teach? What if the next season is waiting just beyond your reach? What if God has been preparing a new beginning all along? Hey, and what if every step you've taken has been bringing you home? What if God is already leading you out of this, out of this, out of this? What if tomorrow carries different light? Hey, the rest. Keep going, keep trusting. Some seasons end quietly before you